Hello, everyone, here, and welcome back to a Michigan Farm here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just myself on here at the moment, and we're currently day 5, mid-spring here, and looks like the wheat on this field is looking pretty good at the moment. Both fields here are fully fertilized, and field 1, let's see, what is on field 1 here? I didn't actually look at that. That appears to be soybeans. Okay, so we got soybeans on field 1 here. We got field 10 that still needs to be planted yet. And field 4 is planted. I believe that is, yes, that is rye. So we got wheat, rye, and canola. Probably going to, I think, plant some corn up on field 10 there. Also, we're working towards getting cows here. I don't know if anybody has gotten cows here yet. No, we haven't purchased any cows here yet, but we are working towards being able to do cows here. We got the mixing station all set up. We got silage being made here as well, of course. So money-wise, we're doing pretty good on here, even with the older equipment. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, that information is in the description below. We just please ask that you join us on TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak information is in the description. Oh, good. There's the planters. So, yes. We're going to start doing some seeding here. Oh, that's right. Row crop planters. We're going to need the row crop. I don't think those Minneapolis Molines plant corn. I didn't actually check, but if they do, it's probably really not proper. Possible they do, but they shouldn't, hopefully. Also, as you can see, we've properly disposed of the hideous atrocities in front of the main house here. Unfortunately, it's the deepest hole we could find, but it'll have to do, I guess. Okay, so we got the John Deere 6-row 7200s here. I think there's a 4-row one out there somewhere I've seen, but the smallest we have on the server here is the 6-row, so I think this will pull it. I guess we'll find out. The John Deere 620. And like I was saying, if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers here, we currently have 3 Farming Simulator multiplayer servers. Server 1 here is Welker Farms. So if you want to join us on Welker, that is server 1. Again, of course, Welker there, that's a little bit bigger style farming there. You know, a lot different than what we got going on in Michigan here. Michigan, a little bit smaller. Well, as you can probably tell here, John Deere 620. I mean, that's pretty small. Definitely a good screenshot here. Definitely need a screenshot of that pretty tractor, right? Yeah, it's John Deere 620. Server 2 there is RDAllen. And server 3 here is the Michigan Farm. So if you want to join us on Michigan here, that is server 3. Make sure you download the server 3 mods. And they've also got Lone Oaks up on Sod Busters and Plastic Busters. And then there's Bates County up on the private Busters server. Again, if you want to join, you got to talk to the admins about that. Again, due to their play style, it's a little more of a private type of play there. Okay, GPS 6 meters. That does not quite look like 6 meters, so we'll correct that here in a moment. See, do the markers work? Ooh, the markers work. Okay. That definitely is not set the GPS right. Okay, let's zero that out. Yeah, I don't know how that got so far off, but it's kind of weird. Oh, we're planting soybeans. I wanted to plant corn too yet. Oops. Let's switch that to corn. Will this replant over itself? I think it will, won't it? Not the first time I've done that. It's like I'll go to the field, let's plant this, and then I completely forget to switch it. That happens quite a bit, so. Not the easiest to back up here either with this tractor, apparently. There we go. If we set it there without the marker on, that gives a little bit better calculation, apparently. And this planter, yes, before anybody comments, I'm sure is much newer than the tractor here, the 6-row. But again, it is a smaller seeder, and as far as I know, it's the kind of the smallest one we have on the server. I don't think we have anything smaller than this. We do have a white seeder that is also 6-row, but again, it's 6-row, so it's not really any smaller. Oh, that marker is really going to be hard to see, isn't it? That's really going to be hard to see. Again, for those of you not familiar with this series here, at least starting out the Michigan series here, we're starting out with really old iron. Of course, the John Deere 620, John Deere 2-cylinder, so older Farmalls, older Olivers, Cockshuts. That's all the brands we have, if I remember correctly. We do have a couple of Massey Fergusons as well. We kind of had to purchase those to be able to pull our balers. Again, the balers have an issue there with the hitch types that they're connected to, so had to be a little bit picky on what tractor we went with that one. Okay, it lowers the other marker right away, doesn't it? Interesting. So that's something we can at least see. So I think what I'm probably going to do here, I'm still going to use GPS, but I'll use the markers and put them down at least, because again, there's no way I'm going to line up with a marker like that. Hopefully maybe that's something in Farming Simulator 19 they'll address. You can actually use the markers a little bit better. Because again, just the way it's implemented in the game here, if you notice, the marker was down here. There's no mark. You can't see any mark. Here, on the other hand, there's like mark. There's all kinds of mark here. It's like way too much. So, again, how are you supposed to follow that? So, anyway, I'll have to say, definitely having a lot of fun on here so far with the older equipment. We were a little concerned starting out here if we would have enough old stuff to actually be able to do what we wanted to do on here, but so far it seems to be working out. These tractors have been able to pull most of the stuff. The exception being is they can't, most of them can't seem to pull the tow-behind harvesters. Again, I don't know if there's a PTO power conflict going on there. Not really sure what the problem is, but there is an issue there with that, which we can just simply use the Farmalls or the Olivers to pull those harvesters done. Is the only mark this time? Yeah, at least a little bit of one. A little bit. You really can't see it that well, though. Again, like I say, you gotta love the sound of the old John Deere 2-cylinder. Anyway, seeing as how no one else is on here at the moment, I think we'll maybe read a few comments here from the last episode. And oh boy, the comments from last episode. Okay, let's put our earplugs in and maybe our blinders on before we read these comments. So Joe says, bury them, blow them up, along with the 9400. Joe, right on spot, definitely. For those of you who didn't watch last episode, well, maybe you better go watch last episode and then you'll understand the majority of the comments we're going to read. Evan was saying, it's horrible. Why did my marker not raise? Let's try that again. Marker, raise. Raise. Okay. My marker appears to be stuck down. Why cannot raise the marker? Do I have to have it lowered? Oh, okay. The markers only will raise and lower while the planter is in the lowered state. Note self, did not know that. Farm Boss Bob is evidently an incredibly messed up individual. He says, my console, so proud of you. John Deere for life. Yep, like I said, very messed up. Definitely needs psychological help. I'd suggest a psychological evaluation, but apparently from this comment, I think we know where that's going to go. Brady was saying, oh, brother, not again. Yes, Brady, unfortunately, again, 2 in a row, 2 yet. 2 in a row. And, you know, at the very least here, he's not necessarily picking on any of my 8Rs or 9Rs. Although, at least personally myself here, I rather like the old iron John Deeres here. So, absolute sacrilege painting these tractors like he did. Terrible, terrible. Mitchell saying, welcome to Midwest winters. They suck. We have snow in April and even sometimes in May. Hey, it's sometimes the same in Michigan here as well. Usually we don't have snow in May, though. I can't say I remember having that before, but snow in April, that's definitely happened. Ah, yes, nice view off the hood of the John Deere here, too, yet. Nolan was saying about pure farming. Have not played it much lately. Definitely going to have to take another look at it. Thanks for the video. And yes, that is a reminder there, by the way, for those of you who did not see it, Pure Farming 2018 received a big update there. Definitely added a really cool tractor, in my opinion, there, the Versatile. Definitely worth checking that out. Again, if you have the game, or if you don't, definitely should check it out. Random kid was asking, can you get a better graphics card for a laptop? No, you cannot, typically. Sometimes you can replace the graphic cards in laptops. Most of the time, they can't be replaced. Or if they can be replaced, you gotta replace like the whole board, and that, at least in my opinion, is not worth it. You must well buy a new laptop then. Or better yet, you might as well buy an actual desktop PC to play video games on or games on. Logan was saying I'm having nightmares because of those tractors. You know, Logan, don't blame me there. But definitely see that happening. Whoa. That was close. That was really close. We just about put her in the drink. Redneck Jeff was saying, this has gone too far. We must find help for people with this disturbing taste in mods. Redneck Jeff, I totally agree. Definitely, you should suggest some help for him. I'm not sure if there's anything that will help much, though. You know, unfortunately, the individuals that like these disturbing, incredibly disturbing mods, yeah, they must be really disturbed in the mind, so not sure if there's any help for them, really. Logan was saying there's a sprayer add-on mod. It doesn't work with the Big Brute, though. It works well with other mods. I'm not sure what he means by sprayer add-on. I'm not sure what that does. I can't say I've heard of that particular mod, so... Mini Trixie was saying I'm only okay with pink tractors if they are for breast cancer awareness. Well, Mini Trixie, I can assure you from the looks of these tractors, I don't think these were for that. And totally the wrong color of pink, too. A very hideous pink. Very hideous. Sure you flip these markers around here before. Back on the field, there we go. Dylan was saying high and low range plus the gears. The reason for, I'm assuming, means the 2 shift levers on the, I think it was at the 730, and there's a few others that have it as well. This 620 here does not have the multiple shift levers, which looks proper to me. And we did, by the way, we kind of, both myself and Joker, and I don't know if anybody else looked or not, but I did go looking at some of the pictures there, some of the John Deere 2-cylinders. Again, I'm not familiar with all the models. So, did look at some of the pictures. I did not see a single one with 2 shift levers. Again, for those of you wondering what the hubbub about that is about, if we go over to... Yeah, there we go. I think even the 630 had it. Yes, this 630 John Deere here has, if you look down there, there is 2 shift levers. 2 shift levers on the transmission there. Which, again, as I mentioned, just does not look right. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look right if you ask me. Let's see. This one also has... What is this one? This is the 630. Oh, another 630, just narrow front. Has 2 shift levers. That just has 1 again, what I would expect. 730, yeah, 730 here has 2 shift levers as well. The A I know doesn't. This one here. Oh yeah, this is like just a completely different setup. So yeah, lots of comments there on the reason for 2 shift levers. Like I said, I can't say I have seen that before, and looking at some of the pictures, did kind of go just poking around, see if I could find any information about it. Couldn't find anything. Come on, is it going to start? There we go. And yeah, as far as the controls, at least on this tractor here, go, starting with the outermost one here on the right side, that is, I'm assuming, your hand clutch. At least that's what it looks like anyway. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that looks like the hand clutch goes over the hand clutch area there. Next one in, you can't quite see it there. It's kind of behind the steering wheel there. That is your throttle for the main engine there, the throttle. Then obviously down in the middle of it, that's your transmission shifter, different gears. I don't know how many gears on this particular tractor here. And of course left and right brakes there as well from the looks of it. Actually, is that... Yeah, I think that's left and right brakes on this one, I'm assuming. I might be wrong on that, so don't quote me on that one there, folks. I'm not actually sure. That's left and right brakes. It definitely looks like it is, because that looks like both brake on both sides, but I might be wrong on that. What I don't see is any hydraulic or 3-point levers. Oh, wait, we got... Hello. Hey, my console. How we doing? Run in fear? I figured you'd be running in fear from all the nasty comments. Nah, I've seen two or three nice comments. The what? I have selective vision. Well, my audience can attest to the fact of the comments I was just reading here a few moments ago. No, I've read them all so far. At least, just going down the list anyway. All 69? No, I've only read maybe 10 so far. No, I haven't read too many of the replies. I particularly like Redneck Jeff's reply that about the disturbance of the mind there. The disturbance of your mind. Yes, some thoughts came to mind there. That wasn't one of them. Okay, well, since you're here, maybe you can address some of these comments, because we got a few more. Oh, did you? Because Nightwolf here says, OMG, kill them all with fire? No, I don't think so. Okay, this is true. But I think it's... well, I don't think we got to worry about that from what he said so far. Oh, by the way, a big announcement there. Did you hear I won the competition already? And in fact, I'd say at least 75. And Josh has the bigger 50% now. Well, seeing how Jeffrey's the senior judge, it seems like he'd have the bigger percentage. Oh, well, he's judged 2 competitions now, right? Yeah, but he judged 2 competitions, so that would make him the senior judge, right? The first one? Oh, boy. Is there an OP fish farm? Yeah, not from what I've heard with the tariffs. Let's see. Well, let's go back to the comments here. Tattoo is saying pink. Almost unsubscribed until you hit the ditch. Look at that. He almost unsubscribed until we put him in the ditch. And he says, good job for putting him in the ditch, by the way. Let's see what's here. What else do we got? John Deere 4020 was saying you should have piled the snow on them and covered them up. No, again, I'm pretty sure he's referencing the pink tractors there, the pink atrocities. He didn't say nothing about John Deere's. Ah, boy. Let's see, Edward was saying, another great episode, even with being traumatized like that. No, I'm guessing he's traumatized by seeing them. No, I very much doubt that. Very much doubt that. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, here's the comment, as I was just mentioning a moment ago with the big announcement. Well, Randy, and this is from Jeffrey here, from Jeffrey. Well, Randy, after the light of the recent discoveries, I win the competition. Now, by I mean i.e., you win the competition. I win. Which, again, given the fact that Jeffrey most likely is the senior judge, means his is the more important 50%, so... I guess, oh boy. Zach left a comment here that's rather unintelligible. But I get the gist of it. He likes the pink tractors, so that must be why his comment is unintelligible. Hey, Anthony. Jacob was saying that snowmobile is phasing out because Illinois doesn't get so much snow anymore. Joseph was saying at 20 minutes, that looks like something I would do with my driving. I believe he's talking about the snowmobile in there. Unless he's talking about driving the pink atrocities in the ditch. I'm not exactly sure what that timestamp is, so... I see. Yeah, he would know that we should do that. And rest assured, for those of you who missed the first part of the episode, we put the remainder of them in the ditch there, so... Rest assured, we took care of the problem.
He drives in the bridges.
Oh, and it just occurred to me, too, no one can hear you. It's probably a good thing.
What? Ain't cheating again.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly, having a one-sided conversation here, it's pretty good.
That's going to cause some arguments.
That is.
Interesting discussions on that. Fill in the console's answers.
Joseph here also seems to be quite mentally disturbed. He says, oh, what a beautiful sight to see them pink tractors. There are viruses that keep spreading. Oh, wait a minute. 15. I think he actually says a beautiful sight seeing them in the ditch here, because I believe that. Let's check the timestamp here. Now, will it do this for me? Let's see what it says. I'm going to open it up. I'm on YouTube. We got to check the timestamp just to see what Joseph is referencing here. Maybe YouTube is stuck on not loading here. Come on now. Somewhere around 15 minutes, he said. I forget the exact number. Okay, so we need some fertilizer and seed here. We do have fertilizer pallets sitting out front here. Oh, yeah, no, Joseph must be mentally disturbed. He is talking about the portion here where they're sitting out front, looks like. Oh, this takes... Yeah, it's very, very, very mentally disturbed. Okay, so this takes liquid fertilizer here, looks like. Let's see here. Caleb was saying, I died after seeing those atrocities.
Yeah, and I replied to that one. Should be getting marijuana Deere covered off.
Oh, boy. Oh, gotta see the reply to this one then. And let's see, fertilizer. Can we get liquid fertilizer on here? I guess we'll find out. Again. Caleb says no to the Joanna Deere colored coffin.
That's no taste.
Caleb was saying thanks for the warning about the tractors.
But was Caleb not the one that was saying that they should be buried because they were that colour in the first place, so therefore it makes sense to bury them in that colour of coffin?
No, he just said he died after seeing them. Let's see, Kentucky Farmer was saying you need to be banned for 3 days to teach you a lesson.
Somebody think the next one was about 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Oh, boy. Wow, 3 years. That might actually teach him a lesson. No, 300 years. Okay. Caleb was saying 300 years we should ban him. User was banned from your channel. That Irish guy was saying Thomas did it again.
Yeah, pub owners now love me because he drove him to drink apparently.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't know if we'll have time to get to that comment here or not, but Farm Boy was saying he's seen the pink John Deere's, Joanna Deere's, and then proceeded to curl up and slowly rock in the corner of the room in apparent extreme distress.
I replied to that one. Welcome to my world. If you need to get a tour, please ask.
Cooper was saying we should sell them.
Yeah, they're worth more than your bigger things.
Randy, I lost my sardines when I watched that video.
Ah, no surprise. No surprise.
Positives. But I do have one question about one of the replies. I think it was Farm Boss Bob.
Oh?
That said I was excellent, and you had read underneath the comment with an arrow pointing upwards, ban, but the ban points to your name.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does, if you look at it in YouTube.
Well, at least on my screen, the name is below the comment, so...
On my screen it was above.
The arrow points up to his name.
Well, you see the arrow points to your name. Why would you let me ban yourself? Even though I'm like supreme, my screen's right.
Yeah, right. Ah, bummer. I don't see the comment here. I must have skipped over. Where's the comment about this drove someone to drinking because of what they're watching it? But oh well.
That was that one that you were saying about the he tried to find his Irishness and.
Oh, he left it as a reply to his comment. Maybe that's why. Okay.
That's not a problem with shares.
Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it's already time to wrap it up for this episode. Again, I'm sure McConsole here is sincerely sorry for any mental anguish he has caused you, right?
If you do need the mods, just let me know, I'll send it to you. Don't worry, you don't need to disturb yourself anymore.
That doesn't sound like you're sorry.
I don't think you'd be sorry.
That doesn't sound like it, no. At least on the positive side, I'm sure all the psychologists are quite happy with all the new customers they got.
I will say sorry. I will say sorry for everyone out there that actually giants are putting John Deere in FS19. That causes me mental anguish.
Oh, good, good. Anyway, everyone, just a reminder again here, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, please join us in TeamSpeak here. TeamSpeak information is in the description. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Note to self, rules. We should probably add something about no Joanna Deeres. In fact, I did make that a rule already, didn't I? Boy.
Press that in the comments too.
Oh, you did? I guess I didn't see that then. Yeah, YouTube doesn't notify me of replies, so. So again, folks, comments or questions, be sure to leave them. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.
On a Deere group.